A 32GB Nexus 7 gets closer, HTC quarter results disappoint, and Nokia announces the Lumia 810 on T-Mobile. I'm Jaime Rivera, and yes, I'm proudly wearing this jersey, and this is Pocketnow Daily. Those of you who are still on the ropes about getting a Nexus 7 this holiday season are in for a treat, since ASUS made the venerable mistake of shipping a 32GB tablet to somebody that only ordered a 16GB tablet. And if you think of it, the only reason why people complain about the Nexus 7 is because it doesn't have expandable storage, so it's always great to have an extra option of storage. Now, we still don't have any dates or particular prices, but if ASUS was able to ship that tablet now, that's because they're ready almost now. And speaking of Google, they've now made another move to show the world that they care about tablets that's second only to their launch of the Nexus 7. This time because they finally sent out a checklist to developers to help them build better quality applications for tablets. Because if any of you have ever handled Twitter on an Android tablet, you'll understand just how frustrating that is. Now, sadly, we don't know if that's going to be mandatory or not, but let's just hope developers get the picture. Android tablets need better apps, seriously. Now, recent leaks already have Sony working on their 2013 flagship smartphones. And listen, I said flagship smartphones because we have 3 devices with different code numbers but the same code name Odin. And they have the same specs, so this could be just different variants for carriers or regions like the T, the TX, and the TL. But what's interesting here is that Odin code name. If any of you have ever heard that in Samsung, that's the way Samsung devices move into stock Android. So stock Android, Sony, Xperia, Nexus devices, you never know. Yes, Nokia has just announced the Lumia 810 on T-Mobile, and yes, the news are interesting. If you were worried about the fact that the Lumia 820 was stuck on AT&T exclusively, now there's a variant for T-Mobile that's kind of similar to the 820. The design is different, so the interchangeable backs are not the same, but you can interchange the backs. You get the same specs from the 810, and now all we need is a variant, the Lumia 910 for T-Mobile. How about a 930 for Verizon, and call it the 940 for Sprint? I don't care. And finally, for the sad news of the day, HTC has just provided their quarter results, and they're not good at all. I mean, the company is down a depressing 79% in net profits when compared to last year. And if you want me to rephrase that, they've barely made 21% of the profits that they made in this same period last year. And it just makes me wonder what's going on. I mean, what's wrong with HTC? The HTC One series is beautiful. There's nothing wrong with the products. I thought they were doing great, but that leads me to the question of the day. What do you think HTC is doing wrong? To be honest with you, their phones are great, their build quality is great. In my opinion, sincerely, I think their marketing is really bad. I think they need to make a better push with carriers and not dilute brands with like the One series with different carriers. But leave us a comment down below. What do you think? Now, if you want an earlier scoop of everything that's happening in the smartphone and tablet world, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks for watching.